Okay, and you did what do you think about how did you manage? How did you manage?
I was very alone as a child because I had two brothers who were older and younger, and I was in the middle, and I was very shy, and I used to read a lot, and my parents weren't very happy, and I didn't feel close to them really, and I got great, experiences at school because I studied a lot, and school was, very good for me, and I got, recognition of things, and then I went to university, and I know that my parents were very happy about that. But so then I got married at 26, and I married a musician, and we weren't very happy really. We had two children, and he used to go away a lot on tour, but that wasn't a problem really. The problem was that he didn't really want children at all, really. So as I was saying, we separated, and because there was no divorce in Ireland at the time, and it was also something that you didn't speak about. It was very much secret. You didn't talk about it in work, or people would say. Anyway,
Spain is
So I had two children. Donald was only 6 months old, and Oisin was nearly 5. So when you have children, you have to look after them. You have to, and for yourself as well, you either sink or swim. And I was lucky, I think, to have a good job, and I was earning a reasonable amount of money, and I was able to give them a good life. And even though I think for 2 years it was very difficult, and the principal of the school said to me, if I thought you needed a break, to go on leave, then that would be okay. But you don't need a break. You need to come in here every day and work, And she was right. She was a very wise woman. And so I suppose for 2 years, every day I'd say, well, I got over today, okay. I survived, today. And and I did have my mother to help as well. My mother was very good granny. So she was very good. So I found that the more, the more cheerful you are, the more effort you make, the more happy you become, really. And I got great satisfaction from the boys, and we went to Spain for a year. And they had a very good year in Spain.
Yes, did you like it?
They did. We loved it. Yeah, we loved it. They all loved it. The 3 of us loved it. And it was, it was lonely for a while because we didn't know anybody, But we made friends, and we did the same things that we do at home. I played tennis in Spain. I went to the theatre. I went to concerts. We made friends. We were in Alicante. I chose Alicante because it was near the sea, and we always loved the sea. But and you could walk on the beach and all that. So and then the boys grew up. I was on my own for a long time, I always, a very important thing was to have support from friends, because I always had good friends. I still have a little circle of friends who have gone through divorces and separations and all sorts of things, and we all always supported each other, and still do at important times, times of crisis. And and I think the sport and activity helped me a lot, and still helps, Still, if I'm feeling, if I'm feeling bad, like, you know, get out there, walk, go play tennis, go to the gym, climb a mountain, and you feel, you know, I feel better physically, and I feel more able to cope with problems, you know. And then one day, I went near Christmas, I went to the post office to post some Christmas cards to Spain and Italy, and I met a man at the post office who was posting cards to Spain and Italy or somewhere, and you know, I noticed he was wearing walking boots, and we chatted, and I said, would you like to come for a cup of tea? And he said yes,